All right, let's go to politics here and the switching poll positions. Interesting numbers out from Fox with the Senator Elizabeth Warren taking over second place from Senator Bernie Sanders in the latest Fox poll. It's a reversal from the previous polls. Senator Warren gaining really 16 points since March, which is something else. Senator Sanders losing 13. Most of the other candidates remain pretty much where they were. Civic Forum PAC Chair Ford O'Connell is with us today, Republican strategist, and also Elite Change CEO Dallas Jones, who's a Democratic strategist, joins us. Dallas, I'll start with you on the Elizabeth Warren move. And, you know, it's been steady. I mean, it's going up. Bernie Sanders is going down. What does it tell you about what's happening early on here in this Democratic race?
I think what we're seeing is that Senator Warren and Senator Sanders have been going back and forth, and Senator Warren has been putting out a number of different policy ideas. She's releasing them one after the other, and they're beginning to resonate with people. And I think what you're seeing is that younger voters are starting to move towards Senator Warren, and she's showing a fight. And I think that fight is beginning to resonate with Democratic voters, and they're starting to ask the question. And I think as that is also happening, we're discovering issues that are happening with some of the other candidates, which are making people kind of grasp for where to go. And right now, Elizabeth Warren is doing the most talking, and it looks like people are starting to listen.
And she does really well, to Dallas's point forward, with the young voters. I wonder, though, if President Trump, and this is kind of the conventional wisdom that's out there, I don't know if they'll end up right in the end, who knows, but they're kind of licking his chops saying, I really want to run against an Elizabeth Warren, and I hope she wins versus Biden hanging in there. How do you think they see it?
Well, I think that they would prefer Elizabeth Warren to Joe Biden. The reason is in a general election, Joe Biden picks off potentially some of the voters that Trump needs to recapture, which would be seniors, white working class voters, and conservative Hispanics. With Elizabeth Warren, they see a field day because she's on the wrong side of every major issue, essentially from Medicare to all to decriminalizing border crossings. And frankly, she already has a catchy nickname because she lied to advance her career via Pocahontas. There's a lot to work with Elizabeth Warren.
That said, the president, he would really go after her. I mean,
but that said, though, here's the deal. Biden is most likely going to win this nomination unless the Democratic primary voters determine he doesn't have the stamina to go toe-to-toe with Trump. And the reason's simple. He's leading in the polls. It's not so much that he's leading, it's who he's leading with. Right now, he has near majorities with African Americans and seniors. Yes. And those are the two groups that vote the most at a Democratic primary.
Well, it was a big there was a big field, Dallas, last time around for the Republicans, and the guy who was leading that at the beginning, he was leading at the end also. And everybody said, oh, Trump's going to never last. And not only did he last, he became president. And does Biden kind of, at least numbers-wise, Dallas, follow that script? Do you think he fades?
Well, I think it's a long road until the end of this process. I think it's also important to note that in this poll, that every single one of the Democratic candidates that were polled in this race, that is Biden, Warren, Sanders, Harris, Booker, Buttigieg, Yang, Castro, de Blasio, Delaney, Gabari, Gillibrand, Steyer, and Williamson, all beat President Trump in a 2020 match.
Real quick, Ford. I knew
that absolutely
Fox News poll. I couldn't make this up.
Dallas, let me finish. Here's the deal. It doesn't matter until there's an actual nominee, and essentially we know this is going to come down to 6 or 7 battleground states. And if you actually think that these are just the facts. The bottom line is, if there's no recession, Donald Trump is actually going to win again, because since FDR, every president has avoided a recession, has won re-election. If you want to take this poll right now and you want to roll the dice on Elizabeth Warren, feel free, my friend.
This week's story is so big. We got to go, guys.
We have an important story.
Very important story.
So again, we didn't make up the numbers.
Wrap you guys up to talk about pumpkin spice.
Yes.
Sorry to do it. It's Friday.
Let's go ahead. Scroll up here.